What's happening, everybody? I'm having a bad hair day. That's what's happening with me today. We're just going to update you on that now breaking news, okay? This is probably going to bug me throughout the show because you guys know how I roll. All right, how's it going? I'm Allie Burns. Welcome to Morning Wood with Picks and Parlays. I've got a lot of totals for you guys today. I was up late doing some work, and hopefully you're all going to be happy with it. See what I'm on already. I did take two sides. I've got too much action today. I already know it. I did take two sides, but the line has moved on them. I took them last night. But I still like them. I took Middle Tennessee plus 11 and Brown plus 12. There's my pink. Plus money. Honey. Boom. Okay, so I took Brown. I think they're at 10 now. I'm not sure. And I took Middle Tennessee. And I took Colorado State. This is a Tony Cobb's play. -7 first half. So I got down on all of that. Where to begin? Hold on, let me say hi to you guys because there's a lot of totals in here. The breaking news that I'm having a bad hair day. All right, Danny Daniels, what's up? You're first and you're second. Well, if you're not first, you're last, Danny Daniels. So technically, I'm just kidding. Danny Daniels is still in it. He's going to roll with my Dookies. -31.5 points. All right. Hi, Laterica. Hey, Tim. Hi, Richie P. You hit the like. Excellent work. I'm not first or second, but I'm here, and that's what counts, right? Okay, so let me get into my totals. I did a lot of these last night. I found StatFox, and it blew my mind. It made my whole life easier. Okay, so we're going to go. This is a bunch of unders, okay? Because this is my system of Pacific of doing numbers and taking out D2s. That's what I'm trying to say. Northwestern under 145.5. I took Bradley over 138 yesterday. Now it's a 141.5. I kind of like it under that. I'm not going to middle, but it's just how it worked. SIU Edwardsville under. A 132. Manhattan under 134. I sent these to the Parlays this morning. Wofford under 141. Right? Yeah. And Julie Carley's like, so I just parlay all of those together, right? Damn it, Julie. They're totals. You tease them together, obviously. Fordham under 130. Kennesaw and Belmont under 146. Longwood and American under 133.5. CS Northridge and Eastern Washington under 148. I feel like one of the twins right now with all this action. I feel like both of the twins, I guess, 148. I got Vermont under 138 against Yale. I was going nuts over George Mason and George Mason and James Madison. I was like, they're my two favorites. Creighton under 140. And that is it. And then I took Brown against them. I know my points are different. It didn't start yet, did it? It might have already started. And I've been running around. I was running around trying to find the papers that had all my totals on them. And then I realized I texted them all to the Parlays. And Brown's 10.5 now. I got 12.5. And then Middle Tennessee. May have started. Oh, there's so many games. There's just so many. Oh, there they are. They're 10.5 also. Okay. Okay, so we're square. This is, oh my God, what happened? This dumb thing. This is where the magnets go. And it just falls off its damn magnet. How does this happen? Doesn't make sense. Go away. Okay. All right, so that's what I'm on today. I've bet on all of these. So small bets once again, but I've bet on all of these. That's where we're at right now, ladies and gents. No, your cousin did not make it through. He had like Henry Hunter over 34.5 receiving yards, and I believe that guy only had 24 receiving yards, I think, if that's correct. Oh my God, my hair is going to drive me insane today. Shoot, it's a bad hair day for you all month. All right, cool. So we're in this together, Laterica. We're in this together. I know Colorado State's losing. Okay, so we'll take that off because it already started. That was a Tony Cobb's pick. I did like it. I did like it a lot. That's why I bet on it. New dogfight contest started on the Facebook page. So if you guys want to get in on the dogfight, it's going down on the Facebook page. Do we have that thing? Oh, here it is. Okay, cool. Our banner. I'm still getting used to this little area here. Okay, so there's our Facebook Morningwood group page. I'm putting it in the chat. If you guys want to join it, do it. Click that little button, and you can also join. There's a link in the description if you're watching this after the fact. No likes, no picks, so don't forget to hit that like button as you're rolling in. Your plays tonight, you like Arkansas State, Southeast Missouri State over 148, and Michigan minus 12.5. More of a heart play after the poor last game. I was trying last night to get tickets to that because they're playing at T-Mobile tonight against UNLV. I was like hitting up my old stat crew, but when they come into T-Mobile, they bring their own stat crew for this tournament. So that's what happened. So I don't have tickets to this game yet. Day's not over. Day's not over. Hi, Silky Man. How are you? You will win the big baller today. Get it, Silky. I'm against you on a couple. Good luck. That's all right. It's all right. We can disagree. I got a lot of them. I was up like late doing this because I like grooved into it. You're like in Houston. See, I disagree with this, and you know where I'm from, but I think Memphis is the play there. All that money's been rolling in on Houston, and the line came from a 10 to an 8.5. So I feel like Houston is the play. I also feel like Houston has clinched their bowl. They don't want to get injured. You know, they want to kind of play it safe. So I don't know how terribly motivated they are, not to win, but to cover. Good, F him. Don't talk that way about my garden, know me, homie. Hit the like button, Woodies, for the queen. It makes me happy and it makes me smile. That's what it does. A lot of great plays. Oh, for me, thank you. All right, let's do it. What up, East Side? Okay, Houston football line is moving up quickly. What is it now? Well, let me get on here. Last night I was looking at it. I even screenshotted this to the twins and tried to ask them what's going on with this line. Now it's going back up. Okay, I see what you're saying. Now it's a 9. Because if you click on that, it's like opens Houston minus 10. 100% of the money and public tickets are on Houston, but it goes to a 9.5. And then 68% of Houston, and it goes is on Houston. It goes all the way down to an 8.5. So, and now the less public money that's on Houston, it's going up from 68 to a 6. I can't figure it out, but I feel like it's a Memphis play. But that's not my jam. Y'all know football's not my jam. So go Cougars is where I'm at here. Go Cougars. I know you have some good picks for us tonight. I tried last night. I really liked these two, Brown and Middle Tennessee. I'm glad I beat the line because that is kind of showing me like, okay, yesterday was a fluke with that Milwaukee game. We're going to sort through that. I got friends that offered me tickets last night, but I just responded, go green, go white. I'll kick your butt. Who? Get those tickets. I tried to get tickets as well, but was unsuccessful. Are you in Vegas? They're playing in Vegas tonight. You're going to go with St. Bonnie's again. All right, Blaine. St. Bonbon. Okay. Marcos. Marcos, my love. No like, no win. Pew, pew. Like buttons. Like buttons activated. Houston team total over 34.5. Even if they run the ball, Memphis won't be able to stop them. All right, we'll throw that up here. Won't be able to stop them. Houston TT over 34.5. Okay. Okie dokie. We have made it to the end of the chat. Boop. Okay. I'm going over on the Woodie page, see if we can get anything out of there. So Robert Franklin, I never got your pick over here yesterday, sir. Houston, Memphis total over the 59. Okay. What's happening? I'm tired, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay, here we go for Friday. Looking. Chanel's been rocking and rolling, that little lady. She's going to go with Ohio against Kentucky plus the 12 and Pennsylvania plus 8. Okay. NCAAB. Ohio plus 12. Penn plus 8. Chanel does her work. Y'all keep your eye on Chanel. Now she's in the Handicapper. She does her work. She snagged a pick last night that when I looked at it today, she got way better line movement, so I didn't take it. I forget who it was. This is Katie Fisher. She took the Nuggets on the money line, and oh my God. Parlays, chill out. I'm kidding. I'm going to mute my stuff. There's 12 of us. Okay. We get excited. NBA, so Nuggets money line, and then the Kings -2. DeAndre likes Denver on the money line. Alabama -16 in basketball. And Purdue Fort Wayne plus 12. How many schools does Purdue need? Like there's Purdue Fort Wayne, there's IUPUI is a Purdue. Like how many do you need really? San Diego State -10.5, Kentucky -11, Clemson plus 3.5. Jose Silva is beheadedy. I never knew that in my life. Holy crap, Jose Silva. I never knew that. Okay, Clemson plus 3.5. It blows my mind when I figure out who you guys really are. Okay, let me come back to you. Chris Glisson is digging San Diego State -10.5, the Aztecs. We got five. I did all 5 of these games on Total Chaos last night. All 5 college football games. They're -10.5. They're on the YouTube channel. So if you search Picks and Parlays Total Chaos, boom. I'm not overthinking it. Teaser of the day, Houston -3 and the over 53. All right. How was the game last night? You guys look so cute in your little matching jerseys. I wish I could have met you. I kind of kept trying, and then it wasn't working out. My friend who I wanted to go with had other stuff going on. I don't know if you guys can read this. Oh, how cool is that? What you call it? So yeah, I cruised up to the bar. I got my old Bible with me and sat there and wrote down numbers. And that's like the coolest thing there ever was. Okay, Hugh. I'm so easily amused. I really don't judge me. Over 53.5. That's the coolest index card we've ever had in the history of index cards. Okay, I'm over it. I blew my own mind. Gonna see my boy Steph Curry cook. Oh, that's right. You're going to the game tonight. I gotta stop. Okay. Houston team total over 17.5. First half is a strong play. Okay, I did that. Yeah, because you could see him getting out to a decent lead in the first half of the game. Maybe sit some starters. We don't want to get anybody hurt. I like that. I like that. Good looking. Hi, Rickett. Well, Houston was going to be my captain pick back to what I could see here. I mean, you know that football is not my biggest thing, but I was just going off of a little line movement. She's killing it. Yeah, Chanel's rocking and rolling. She's coming over on Saturday. I'm going to refresh her memory how we do our stats, and we're going to watch some college hoops together. She's coming over tomorrow. What's your Creighton Brown total? Because I want the over whatever I've got. I got it at 140 is what I got it at. Why are you fading me, Brian Dance? With the F? What did I do to you? Last one, he's stating Avalanche for Dre Richardson. Legion of picks. Yes, college basketball. This is what's up with the get down. Davidson game over the 135 is what he likes. Davidson can suck my butt. Isn't that where Steph Curry went to school anyway? They ticked me right off. Love you and your wife, Lenny. Y'all agree. I sent y'all's picture over to the Parlays. I told them they're the cutest couple there ever was. Greensboro or Mass at 3 p.m. Or you're asking me? Which one? Because I'll tell you. I'll freaking tell you. Yeah. 82% of the money is on Greensboro. Massachusetts is moving up, though. -4.5. I would maybe lean more Mass. Let me check my news site that I'm obsessed with right now that tells me everything that I need to know by just clicking simple buttons. It all started because I was trying to find out, whoever asked, how do you find out who has all 5 starters? Team stats. And this is just what I ended up on with StatFox. Where are you? Massachusetts. 75, 41. They played over, under. Not super good against the spread. 2-2. They beat Penn State. They lost to Yale. Okay, let me look here. Greensboro. I would kind of lean. I like Greensboro better, but I kind of lean more in a. Oh, it's going to be under N, huh? For North Carolina. For Pete's sake, ¿por qué no? I don't know how to find Greensboro. This is problematic for me. Okay, so I'll work on that part of my new site that I like a lot. But I would say with the line move, it seems like all the money's on Greensboro, but it's telling us to go to UMass. So I would say UMass. But no, but not really. I don't know. How about that? I don't know. I wish I was there to eat tacos at the bar with you. Was that your dieting tip or was that Julie's. One of the par ladies took a picture of her pizza and said, you know, if you eat pizza and then you wash it down with beer, it takes away all the calories from your pizza. Stay tuned for more dieting tips. Yes, good job. I know, that's so cool, huh? Hi, Miss Danica. Y'all need to be on some of these cappers in the handicapping time. They are killing it. Yeah, that's the beauty of it. What's your input on the Raptors tonight? That would be a Timothy Earl question. Tim, how do you feel about the Raptors? I know. Oh, no, we like Sacramento. Kings -2 is what we're digging on. And the money is it's 52%. Opened at a 4. Now it's coming down to a 2. But Tim Earl's a NBA expert, and he digs the Kings tonight. You like UMass in that one? Yeah, that's a tough one because part of it is like taking my heart out of it. And I always am kind of on like a Greensboro. I like those tough little scrappy teams, but sometimes it's just not really the right play. The line says UMass. So not fading because you took Brown. I'm taking Brown Creighton over 140 for your last Woody. Okay. There we go. Brian Downs. Brown over 140. Okay. Gotcha. However, I do like that under. You had a great time. I bet y'all did. You could search green and it should give them to you on the list. I didn't find it. I did search green. I looked FG, Grambling, Grand Canyon, and then Hampton. And then I tried N for North, and I'm not getting any U's for UNC either. Oh, wait. Yeah, see, I got North Carolina A&M, but then North Dakota. Oh, North Dakota. I got NC Central, NC State. I'll figure this out, though. I don't want to do this while y'all watch me do it. It's okay. I'll figure it out. Hi, Beheadity. I didn't know you were Jose Silva. Now I know. Sacktown, baby. That's how we're doing it. Happy Friday. Loving the college basketball. Thoughts on the Clemson game? We liked it +3.5. I thought I had a total on that. I might not have played it. I might have done the work on it and then I didn't play it because that could have happened as well. Because I've got a lot of action today. That's what I'm doing. Where did I text those ladies? Because I remember doing work on that last night. But no, it didn't make it to my I want to bet on you section. But we're digging Clemson plus the 3 here. Let me tell you where the money is at here. Got a lot going on today. 68% of the money is on Clemson. And they're getting cheaper. I hate to say that is St. Bonnie's big guy back? That would be a big question I would ask. But I do like Clemson better, to tell you the truth. I know St. Bonnie's is our darling. They're just so good. That's like a stay off game for me. Unless it was a total. I couldn't pick a side there. Clemson's played Temple, Bryant, Wofford, and Presbyt. They're 4-0 straight up, 3-1 against the spread, 50-50 on the over-unders. That's why I laid off of it, because it was too, I don't know what's going to happen there. And then St. Bonnie is NOPQRS. Boise State and Canisius. And Siena, 3-0 straight up, 2-1 against the spread. They're all about that under. I would take the points. That's what I'd do. But I'm staying off of that is what I'm doing. Because Blaine has St. Bonnie's -3.5 as his Woody. And this is a handicapping pick. I would take the points. I'm trying to repick today's plays since Brooklyn and Golden State want to sit the hot shooters. Bastards. Last Woody and dogfight. Clemson plus the 3.5. I got you on it. The Headity already. I found you on the page. Thank you, sir. You're the 44th person, and you hit the like button. Bam, bam. Just like that. Hitting like buttons all day like a boss. NHL. Dude, how many freaking goals were scored in the NHL yesterday? I was going through y'all's stats. It was like 7-2 and 6-0. I was like, holy, what got into the NHL yesterday? NBA, on the other hand, was great until the Nuggets lost. Those little bastards. Durant is out tonight with a shoulder. FYI, if anybody likes the Nets tonight. So keep that in mind. No Durant for the Nets. You like George Mason today, but why I feel I'm on it. I couldn't decide. I mean, I probably like, out of all my papers, like probably 2 parts of this is, that's Yale, Vermont, is George Mason, James Madison, 1 day arrest, 2 days arrest versus Maryland. They shot 50% from 3 against Maryland, 26, James Madison against EKU. I mean, like this is the biggest thing that I broke down out of everything that I broke down. And I got nothing. I got nothing on it. This is what that ended up with. That's a heart thing for me because I love both of those teams, you know, so them playing together made me want to get on it. Hi, Mr. Q. But I didn't know that about you. But yes, nice to meet you too. Yep, that was Julie. She is a beer expert. Yes, she is a beer expert. Clemson must win, but Bonnie's playing good. Take the points on Clemson. That's what I say too. I think you got to take the points. Open at 2. Now it's at 3.5. I see that, Miss Danica. NBA will be tricky tonight, so I'm off that. And that's a good point. Hey, if it's going to be a funny night, you don't have to bet on them. You know, no one's making you bet. George Mason has looked good. Yeah, I had him first half and full game. It would have been good to money line them, huh? That was a juicy money line. Detroit, Lenny likes the Avs on the money line. Throw some NHL up in here. Beautiful. Hi, Mr. DLK. You're taking the Warriors? You got it. Boom. I don't know what a 978 is. Is that your Detroit area code? Hey, y'all, damn, feet in my face and almost missed the show. Allie, I love you, but Memphis is beating Houston tonight. I think Memphis is the play all day. See, we've already clinched what we're trying to do. We're going to a bowl game, so we're not like worried about losing to Memphis. Okay. No, it'll be a game. They're going to play the game. Someone's going to win, someone's going to lose. But no matter what happens, Houston's still going to a bowl game. So I confirmed the picks after last night's Old Dominican debacle. I should be 15-6-1. Lenny, get on it. Good morning, everyone. Pacers plus 1.5 versus the Hornets in the NBA. All right. Matthew Drake. Okay. Magneto, just stopping in to say, what's up, baby girl, and hitting the like for you. Thank you, everyone. Take a moment and hit the like button. Just jump out the live chat, hit that button, jump right back in. Hopefully we can get another last footy or something going on for the holidays this year. I'm going to do a basketball one. I just need a minute. I'm so happy not doing these contests. It gives me time to make all these picks for you. Here, let me put Creighton up here. No, I'll erase that one so y'all can see better. But yeah, see all this work I did? Because I didn't have to. Yeah, Lenny is killing it. Kentucky basketball, too many points for me. Houston football game over, and Houston will cover. Charlotte Hornets will cover. Okay. I like Golden State as well and the under in that one. The Warriors and under. Yes, you are 15-6-1. It gets tricky sometimes, but that's just it. If you guys let us know, like, hey, I missed this, or sometimes it's just like, I know I'm doing it, but your finger's in the wrong damn spot and you don't even catch it. I'm scared of hockey, Lenny, but I'm going to take this one for you. 98 members. When I looked last night, it was 975. Guys, we're doing it. Let's go, Woodies. Let's get to 1,000 Woodies. We're so close. Craig is going to be so proud of us, and I'm positive he will give us like a week-long free consensus pass or something like that when we get to 1,000. It's not good enough. Time to pick it up. Pick it up, Rickett. I expected more out of you, Rickett. Allie, heavy on the shade. Well, you know. Yes, eat some pizza for me too. I'm starved right now. I got my Go-Gurt though. Really like Houston and San Diego State today. Both are 7-1 straight up. I'll take my chances with them going 8-1. Well, remember, winning the game and covering the spread are two different things. So that's more my issue with it. I think Houston wins, but I don't know about that spread. What's up, AJ? Top three in the handicapping time are Detroit Lenny, 17-5, Rickett Picks, 15-6-1, and Sean Austin, 15-7 after 22 picks. Now, for anyone who doesn't know what's going on, this lasts for 60 picks. And every week, if you're even or below even, you get cut. So it's kind of a grueling month-long competition, 2 picks a day for 30 days. So this is where they're at after 22 picks. So well done, gentlemen. Well done. All of our starting Woodies from the beginning been on their game lately. Yeah, they have. Sometimes I'll start that and there'll be 30 of you. And then for week 2, there's 9 of you. And then those 9 kind of like the next week it'll go to 8 and the next week it'll go to 7. But the trick to that contest is you got to have a good first week. You got to get your stats up a little bit. Why does everyone like the Warriors on a back-to-back road game and Steph is a game-time decision? Good luck with that. Why do we like that, gentlemen? Can you tell me? Are we teasing Kentucky down to 8? That's not a bad gig. That's not a bad gig. I mean, the reality is Kentucky could cover the 12, but I think Ohio comes into fight, you know. Let me look at where the money's at on this one. I'm surprised it's, well, maybe I'm not. 65% of the money is on Ohio. They were a plus 12. Now they're a plus 11.5. So that is moving in the Ohio direction that Ohio would be your play. But I don't see it going any lower than an 11.5. So it's just a half of a line. And then it's all on the over, but it did move up. Over 91% of the money's on the over out of 147, and now it's a 150.5. I kind of like Kentucky -8. I don't hate that, to tell you the truth. But I'm not going to bet on it. But there's that. I'm not going to bet on it. I'm planning on being in first from start to finish. Just an FYI, Rickett. So, you know, you could just hang it up now. Because you already lost, Rickett, basically, is what he's saying. You already lost. You know, your caps are awesome. My hats are my picks. For this week, I don't actually, they're all messaging in this group right now. Jeremy Halleck says the most public plays are the Ravens, Titans, Dolphins, Niners, Packers, Chargers, Bengals. Khalil Mack is out for the season. Did y'all, he's leaning Bengals, Dolphins, Steelers based on metrics. There's a lot of stuff in here. Lawan likes Dolphins, Niners, Packers, Bills. Brandon likes Bengals, Dolphins, Panthers, Vikings. Couldn't protect shiz against the Jags. Yeah, so we don't know yet. They're still discussing it. I let them do their thing. I let them do. The Picks and Parlay team went 4-1 last week, so they are tied for second place in the quarter. Now it's like first place with 10 people there, and then second place is 156. That's what place they're in, but there's like a bunch of people tied for 156th place, which is actually second place. Took your Middle Tennessee in the over. Let's go. Yeah, I beat the line movement on that one, so I was pretty happy. I cashed them yesterday, first half. East Carolina, I really like that team a lot. The other team I really like a lot is Colorado State, and I know they're losing right now, but I've got my eye on that team. Let me see. Are they still losing right now? Maybe they pull. Oh, see, now they're only down by 1. I really like that team. My over doesn't look great though. 60, 70. I got it over 138. And then, like I was saying, I kind of like it under the 141. Yeah, and I got that Brown at 12. And Mid Tennessee, I got it. Something else. Okay. Oh, East Carolina. That's what I was looking at. Yeah, I like them a lot. They're a little scrappy team. 90% of the money is on them. And it went from a pick 'em to East Carolina -2. That would tell us East Carolina is probably the play there. They come out hard and fast. They come out hard and fast is what they do, which is why I liked them first half against Oklahoma. Also because they're playing Oklahoma. One thing we kind of want to remember too is that in these tournaments, their legs are going to start getting tired. They're not used to playing this much. Oh, it's a breaking news. Curry's out. More info on Game Time Decision at 6 p.m. Eastern with Tim Earl, our NBA expert. Hosted by Detroit Lenny. Wish I grabbed Detroit at +9.5. I don't know what Detroit you're talking about. So 18 people left in it and a bunch at 14-8, 13-9. So honestly, it's anybody's game. Yeah, that's just it. In the Capitan, I mean, D-Talk, remember Dave Tokarski, D-Talk won it last month, but there was a point where him and Sean Austin were like both right on the bottom. And then D-Talk just happened to have like 2 good days in a row and was like 4-0. And someone else had 2 not so good days in a row. And all of a sudden, you know, over the course of a weekend, especially weekends, that's where the movement happens. You can leapfrog people. I think you call it that, don't you, Lenny? What's up, Allie Boo? Live bet the Warriors last night +350. Start of the 4th quarter. Bang. Should I pay my daughter's car note for a Christmas present? I say no. Absolutely not. Tell her to get a job. She's got a car. She can get out there and get a job. Pistons are still my dogfight pick. Oh, that Detroit. Okay. Can I get the abs? Yes, you can. Lenny likes that play a whole lot today. Also, for Mongler Mike. My captains. Oh, captain, my captain. Our fearful trip is done. That's good. Go picks and parlays and Woodies. Yeah. Go Pirates. Yeah. Ship has weathered. They just got the lead. Let's go, State. Let's go, Colorado State. You've heated up? Finally. All right. Excellent. Welcome back to the party, Alan Miles. It happens, right? You took Bradley team total points under 63.5. I'm holding on to it. I'm with it. I should know better than to take an over. I'm clearly into unders. And then as soon as I saw it go up to 143, I'm like, damn, I like that under. My idea was that, like, if you look at Colorado State, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter right now because they're playing. But just to let you know where my head was at, it's that Colorado State, they'll score 109 on you, but they'll let you score 80. You know, they'll score 91, but they'll let you score 71. And then Bradley, they're more undery, but they played Howard and South Dakota State, who have decent defenses. So yeah, play against decent defenses. Colorado State will let them score. I'm into Howard right now. Like, they're my new favorite thing. Is Howard. They have 2 index cards that I have made to figure out some Howard business. And then they play High Point next, and High Point I really like too. So, but anyway, it won't be this week, but I'm coming, Lenny. Well, at least gonna give it my best shot. How do the points count in the Circa contest? Because y'all are right there. We've fallen. We had 2 not great Brown upset. I thought about it, Miss Danica. I'm not going to say that I didn't think about that. But because I have so much action, I'm maybe just trying to be a little less risky with my action. And sides aren't typically, like, I'm a totals girl. I'm pretty good at totals. So I'm not ready for that yet. But yeah, I mean, I definitely considered it. So I wouldn't hate it if you got on it. Should I take Georgia +5.5, the points in Georgia Tech in basketball? I looked at this last night too. What was I looking at? They're right here. It's 93% of the money is on Georgia, getting 5.5. Now they're getting 3.5. So that would suggest a play on Georgia. If you can get 5.5, that's fantastic. Because like now I see it at 3.5. Also, that total's moving under. So yeah, I would. But then I remember looking at this and there was something I didn't like about it. Like it didn't make sense why. Something didn't make sense for me in this. But the line is telling you to go the Georgia route. That's what that's doing. They are right here. Georgia Tech played Lamar, Stetson, and Miami, Ohio. They're 2-1 straight up, 1-2 against the spread. They're typically they're 2-1 to the over. And then Georgia, South Carolina State, Cincinnati, and Florida International. They're 2-1 straight up, 2-1 against the spread. Yeah, see, this is what I liked. I did like Georgia better for strength of schedule purposes, and I couldn't figure out why Tech was the favorite. I think that was my deal, and so I was waiting to look at it later. So I like Georgia there, especially if you can get those 5.5. American upset. I took the total on that game. Under. Let me find them. I mean, anybody can upset anybody right now. Remember, most of these teams, they look like they're the home team. Most of them are not. They're all on the road. Some of them are in the Virgin Islands. Some of them are in Myrtle Beach. You know, they're all over the place. Where's that American game? I'm super torn on Marquette in West Virginia, too. What's going on in the world? I don't know why I can't find it. Please hold. I don't know why I can't find it, friend. I mean, I know they're playing. There it is, American Longwood. Oh, God, they really put that at the bottom of the barrel there. I don't hate it. Longwood is a team that I definitely like, but I am actually you're who turned me back on to American. I have been paying more attention to them now. Longwood's good shooters. That's their thing, but they played Mid-Atlantic Christian in Virginia Lynchburg and then Iowa. So they're 2-1 straight up, but they played 2 D2s and then Iowa. So they haven't played anybody. Whereas American, didn't we have them? Weren't they going against Georgetown? And they're right here. Georgetown, William and Mary, and Marist. So 2-1 straight up, 2-1 against the spread, 50-50 for the unders. I would roll with American. I don't think an upset is a crazy idea at all. Especially with a smaller spread like that, you know, like when you get into these guys upsetting, it's going to be a nice, big, juicy number, but I'm more comfortable with the plus money on like a 4-point spread. Hell yeah, leapfrog right up into the money. Dang, Allie, hard on them. Glad you didn't have a daughter. Me too. Me too. You were 7-1 yesterday. Yay! Go Pedro! You teased Brown, Troy, and the Bonnies with Boise. That's a good move. I like that. They're a sneaky pick on a Friday, man. Danica, I do like American. I'm with it. I like it money line. I'm going to put it on the board, too. I'm going to put it right on the board. American. And I'm going to put money line. I should have taken the Warriors +9. Shake them on. Ahead. Now it's only at 2. No value on the game. Now I got tickets to the game. About to try to get a refund. What do we got here? Thanks for no problem, AJs. I'm glad I can provide them for you. I was in last place in this week's handicapping contest after the first cut. Now I'm up 4 spots. Yeah, that's just it. And it helps you focus. When you're on the bottom, you're like, I got to pull this together, you know. So it helps you focus and zone in. I seen that, Allie. That's why I was on the edge about that game, but I said forget it. Yeah, I didn't bet it. Alabama -16 versus Oakland. I like Oakland. They're a scrappy little bunch of guys. I love Alabama too. I'm just staying off of that because for me, it really could go either way. Maybe in Oakland first half, take the points. And Glenn, just right here. Toledo, Oklahoma State, and West Virginia is who Oakland has played. They beat Oklahoma State 56-51. They're a good little, that's free throw shooting team. Don't shoot a ton of threes in Oakland. But their strength of schedule, they're 3-0 against the spread. Oakland is 3-0 against the spread. So you definitely don't want to. Didn't Oakland play? No, that was Detroit who played Wyoming. Scrolling is like killing my eyes. And then Alabama has played South Alabama, South Dakota State, and La Tech. They're only 2-1 against the spread. They're better 3-point shooters, but it's not like a huge big difference. Yeah, I remember we were on that South Alabama plus 20 points and we cashed that. That's a tough one for me, but I would take the points. I'm never laying 16 though. You know that about me. We are still in the circuit. Don't count us out. I feel a 5-0 weekend coming. Yeah. Oh no, I'm not counting us out at all. So many upsetting questions. What did I see there? But seriously, they are tempting. Huh? Yes, Georgia. Okay, we're on the same wavelength there, Tim. Great attitude, LT. Dre. Pennsylvania played well against Utah State, but they have to be pretty tired after that double overtime. Is Davidson the play? Well, Davidson is on the board. Oh, as an over though. That's a good way to look at it, that Penn is going to be tired against Utah State. Utah State's a very well-coached team. They're very well-conditioned. And they make you run. Yeah, maybe, huh? Hold on. I got my eyes on. I don't know why that song. Dre, I think it's you that makes that song pop into my head. I want to go to that Michigan game tonight. Who do I got to call? Don't say Ghostbusters. Here it is. We got 68% of the money and 60% of the tickets on Pennsylvania. But it opened at a 7 and moved to an 8. I don't see 8.5s. So with all the money on Pennsylvania, you would think it would go the other way, but it's not. So yeah, I would think that Davidson's the play, but I don't know if I could lay 8 points with Davidson after they broke my heart yesterday. Hi, Lane Elliott. Thanks for hitting that like button for me, homie. Chicago Bulls. What's up, Macaroni Tony? You're digging the Bulls money line? Yesterday, your dog didn't bite. You're taking the Jets today. So, yeah, you had the Stars, didn't you? For your last Woody, I think you had the Stars. You're like in Houston and Memphis over in the college foosball. We like the team totals over. Lenny is teasing it to the over. What is it? 53. What's that going to be? Like a 59 or something? It's going to be 60, 59.5. Depending on where you get it. Sabonis over 16.5. There's an NBA prop. I'll go. I'm going to leave room. Okay, prop. Sabonis over 16.5. Cool. Hi, Lex and Steele. Is it a good bet to bet San Diego State down to -5.5 versus UNLV in NCAA football? I think, yeah, I don't see UNLV winning this game. I don't really even see it being competitive. I was at the UNLV Hawaii game last week. I'm not even really exactly sure how they won. It was just a lot of bad football. Like it was a lot of bad football. So, San Diego State, I definitely trust to get the win, and teasing it down is not a bad idea. Is never, if you think they're going to win with what they got and then you tease it down, I mean, hey, it's all about getting the best number, right? Are we trusting the Suns today, guys? Not on my board, we're not. Yes, Bulls money line, you like that a lot? No, like Suns. Dallas Mavericks taking revenge tonight. I don't like La Tech to cover 15.5 in college football. Who's fighting with me? I'm not gonna. Luca is back and rested for the Mavericks. Okay, so there's that. Rickett and Timrell, what are y'all's best plays and feels? I knew you would say that. Not me. They have disappointed last few games at Lex Steel. La Tech? Yes, they have. Michigan's playing UNLV in Las Vegas tonight at T-Mobile Arena. I want to go. That's where Lenny was last night. And I want to go. Hi, Elliot B. How are you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. Brian Dance, Steph, Dre, and Iggy all out. Go Detroit. Tim likes Denver -3. He's got him. It's money lined up here. You don't want to lay it. Sup, Detroit. What's up, Leg Show? You'll be at T-Mobile on Monday for session 1 of the Maui Invitational. If anyone wants to meet me, pre or post gaming, Butler, Houston, Texas A&M, and Wisconsin. I got to get my T-Mobile hookup back on. I just used my T-Mobile hookup for the Duke Gonzaga game, so I can't ask them for more tickets because I just got them. But I looked it up. The tickets for tonight are only $66. And I think ASU plays with them. It's 2 games. Ticks me right off. Why in the world is the Maui Invitational not being played in Maui? Can you tell me that? San Diego must win tonight, college football. 979. Someone just joined. Yes. Keep it coming, Woodies. Keep it coming. Lex likes the Mavs over 24.5 for their team total in the first quarter. I'll take it. Mavs team total over 24.5 first quarter. Cool. Warriors line just went from a 9.5 to a 1.5. Oh, that's what they were saying. That Tim was saying he wished he took Detroit plus the 9. Hi, Lenny. Hi, go Detroit, go. You'll stay off Bama, not feel like laying 16. Yeah, I'm not saying they can't cover it. I'm just saying, do you want to sweat it? It could go either way in that one. Khalil Mack ruled out for the rest of the season. Bears won't win another game. And you get to play them on Thanksgiving. Oh, I see a 1-15-1 season for you now. Okay, 1-15-1. Let's go. Colorado money line, NHL. Suns will cover NBA. We don't believe you about the Suns. We're not into it. But we already have the Avs up here. We talked about the Suns. We're not into it. They're not doing it for us. He doesn't carry the ball, Lenny. So there's that. 11-2 Clemson early in the first quarter. So this is sweet spot times, right? When they're jumping out this way, see what you can get it out like at an in-play. Hold up. Let's see if we can't in-play. This is that sweet spot that I tell you guys about right at the beginning of the game. So it was -3. So it was a +3 for Clemson. So now if we go in here, see if we can't get the favorite at points or blah, 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 blah. And then you can kind of middle yourself. We kind of wanted it to go the other way for the purposes of this conversation. Ooh, I can live bet Russian Pro League table tennis. We have to end the show right now. I've got things to do. I can live bet Russian table tennis. Holy shnikes. I'm busy today, y'all. I got things to do. Okay, I can't find it in my in-play thing right now. There's too much going on, I think. Anyway, that's what you want to be looking for, is those parts in the beginning of the game where someone jumps up really big and then you grab the points that you can, because it's all going to even out. Schneik balls. Okay. I'm out of there. Go Clemson. Let's go Tigers. Go Tigers. Yep. Clippers cost me my 4th parlay hit yesterday. Those dirty bastards. Well, oh no, I was going to say, if you watched the show, you would have known they were injured, but that was the other team that was injured, wasn't it? The Spurs, something. I don't know. It's NBA. What's up, Raymond? Avalanche money line, even 3-way, George Mason and the Clippers. That's who he's digging on today. I'll put George Mason up here. I couldn't decide, but that doesn't mean Rickett can't decide. So, George Mason. Boom. Okay. Golden State still puts up 102 without Curry. What does Detroit do? Well, they lose basketball games. Everybody knows that. Relax. Come on. But Golden State on a back-to-back, traveling back. Yeah. Well, now Curry's officially out, so that was the whole line move right there. So is Steph Curry worth, was it a 9 to a 1.5, 9 to a 2? Is he worth 7 points? Picks and parlays should have 2 season tickets. Yeah, no kidding, right? Maybe I would text Jim. Remember Jim Gemma, the guy who runs the Aviators? He's also runs UNLV basketball stuff, so maybe, and UNLV football stuff for that matter. I was trying to get into the press box when I was at the game. I'm like, Jim, so are you at the game? He's like, yeah. I'm like, I'm down here too. This is my section. I was hoping, I was like fishing for, come up to the press box. That's what he does at Aviators games, but no. Avalanche looks like Titanic tonight. Like a lock that's going to sink. Kraken play good at home. I like the home teams in both of the NHL. Are there only 2 NHL games? But abs are abs. I remember doing a free pick on this, and whoever they're playing isn't going to be able to keep up with their pace. And I think the pick was to take it under 6.5. Was it a 6.5? I think the play was taking it under. You hit 3 parlays yesterday. No Curry or Draymond Green. So are they together a combined 7 points? Now I want the Warriors -1 just to fade the injury report. That's not a bad gig either. You like the Pistons +7? Well, I don't think you can get that anymore. I like Clippers because Nola has just been bad. 115-1. It sounds good. It's got a nice ring to it. I'll look up Mason for NCAAB. Yeah, George Mason's playing James Madison. Pat's covered and game 1 under the NFL is not rigged. I was on the wrong side of that. I took the stimmy play. What do you want from me? I love Detroit versus Chicago on Thanksgiving. Taking the Lions all day. Heck yeah. Can we bet that now? Let's do it now. Show's over. There's Russian table tennis to bet on. Guys, I got stuff to do. You learn to stay away from Colorado. I don't ever see any value on them when people are talking about them. Aren't they a minus 150 anyway? That's a rabbit hole. I want to slide down in play Russian table tennis. Yeah, that's one, like, we gotta set a time, like 8 p.m. Let's meet and we'll just do this, Call me. Let's get on the phone, get our laptops in front of us. I heard Russian table tennis. I'm down. If it ends in OV, it's good enough for me. That's the rule. That's the rule right there. Dimitri's and Igor's are both very good at Russian table. Y'all think I'm fooling. I blew Tim Earle's mind one day because I said during the pandemic, I handicapped the crap out of Russian table tennis because it was like the only thing I could bet on. And I think everyone always thought I was joking about it. And then one day Tim pulls it up on his thing. I'm like, is Dmitry Sergov there? Is Sergey so-and-so? And I rip off these names. He's like, oh my God, you really know him? I'm like, hell yeah, I do. I did this. San Diego is in college basketball. They have both teams. They both play tonight. San Diego plays UNLV in football, and San Diego plays someone else in basketball, don't they? Or I could just be wrong, but I thought they did. I could be wrong. No, they play CS Fullerton. Oh, no, that's regular San Diego. Do I have an SDSU here? Okay. No, I have that one. To be determined. But yes, they do have both teams going on. I was kind of looking at that Wichita, Arizona, too. And if Arizona can win a game, then Seattle is definitely a live dog. There you go. Hi, Top Shelf. Elliot, share them parlays. Warriors, Pistons. Your guess is as good as mine, man. So I'm sure you've been in here long enough to hear us talk. Curry's out. Draymond's out. The line is shifted in a big way. So Suns are 4-4 at home against the spread in a back-to-back spot. They did not cover the 8 last time, Miss Danica. Table tennis only in Forrest Gump. Trust. It was a really good exercise on watching line movement. I also like the Bulls money line. Okay, we got that going on. Steph Curry drops about 40 per game lately, so he could be worth that. So there you go. And then plus Draymond, right? My original pick was Clemson over, but that game started already. The Kraken ain't winning, y'all. Kraken is not winning. How much picks on the parlay? Usually does like 3. He texts them to me. Kraken haven't played well yet all year. You're going Gonzaga under the 155. I like that. I like that, top shelf. Zags. Oh, so I had this whole brainstorm last night. Remember? Like, I've always been big on taking the points, and this partially comes from the conversation Rickett and I have been having through the past couple Morningwood shows. So, I've always been big on taking the points in the first half, but I'm noticing with some of these bigger schools like Gonzaga, I actually screenshotted a lot of these, that it's more like it's a way to kind of evolve around the one and done, right? Because the one and done era hurts. It's you get these players, they play 1 year, they're out. Now, how do you refill and reload and stuff like that? So instead of the starters playing the whole game, they go in, they kind of kick butt in the first half and get this big lead. Then they can sit starters and the bench gets real playing time minutes. They're actually, they've got an advantage because they're already ahead typically. And it works in 2 ways, that it's resting starters and it's also allowing your bench, which is going to be really important in conference play and tournament time, that you've got a decent bench going on. I'm going to lose it with these freaking health insurance people. They want me to lose it. Okay, so like Gonzaga Alcorn, Gonzaga's up 45-21 in the first half, but in the second half, 39-36, right? Iowa, Alabama State, Iowa's up 63-36 in the first half. Second half, 45-46. So it comes back in. LSU McNeese, LSU's up 43-16. Second half, 42-30. Kansas State 42-26, and then 38-37. So that's just what Purdue 51-17. Second half 45-35. So it's just something. This is what I stay up late at night and do. So it's just something I'm noticing. So those teams. Well, we already know about Gonzaga. This isn't breaking news that Gonzaga is good and they're going to be in a tournament. But with those teams, we want to think of that more long term also, and it also gives us the opportunity to grab a bunch of points with the second half part of the game. That's what I'm trying to say here. That makes sense? I hope so. Kraken play better at home. You took the Pats -10. I did not. 1-800-LEX. I called 1-800-STIMMY. But the Avs 1.5 should be good. I'm late to the show, and I got table tennis talk from Russia. Houston in the house. Go Cougs! -8. You're adorably funny. Thank you. Go Cougs! Yes. We're going to the bowl. 4-team parlay. West Virginia, Houston, San Diego, Colorado Avalanche, +297. That's what she's doing. That is what she's doing. Here, we'll make a Miss Danica parlay. There we go. Okay, so West Virginia basketball, Houston football, SDSU football, and the Avalanche. Got it. The Miss Danica parlay. It's true. Allie is the shiz in Russian table tennis. I'm telling you guys. I love that stuff. Oh, Igor. Oh, I love a good Igor. Fanboy Sports today. My brain is fried. Maybe check out King Richard for a distraction. My brain's a little fried too. Kraken are 3-5 at home. So if that's considered better, I will take the Avs all damn day long. What scares me is that everybody's on the Avs. Yep. Well, I'm also reverse teasing the over in the Nets and reverse teasing the Celtics against the spread. What's a reverse tease? Like you're adding points? Like if it was a -10, you're going to take it at a -14.5 to get better odds? Is that a reverse tease? I'm asking. I'm not talking crap. Better than their road record. So there's that. And reverse teasing the Hornets. Detroit basketball. Avs in a primetime slot. I'm not worried. Table tennis in balls of fury. Good luck. I know I need food too. I'm starving. Where's my Go-Gurt? Pedro, enjoy the weekend, Detroit Lenny, says Pedro. My line says 155. I don't know what yours says. On what? This? I'll tell you right now what mine says. I'll tell you right now. You want to know? I'll tell you. Michigan game. I saw Juwan Howard and Coach K in like the same week, pretty much. My little heart would explode. I would melt. Let's see the Zags. Who might be down here? Here they are. I got 154.5. Bon appetit. So yeah, so in that case, then I kind of like Bellarmine though. Remember I told you guys the other day, take him plus 15? That's on one of my little cards. Yep. Right there. Bellarmine plus 15. But I forget who they were playing then. Utah money line in college football, Colorado money line, NHL, Kings. Utah money line. That's your 3-team parlay. Okay, I'm still not exactly sure where all of those things go. Because, yeah, that could be just any number of different things. So I'm not sure which sport those all fit into, but that's what he's doing. Bye, Jose Silva. I'll see you later. Manja. No, that's not Manja. Miss Danica, good luck. Allie, great analysis. Okay. Okay, good. Thank you. Good. I wanted that to make sense, but I wrote a whole thing. And then I was talking about or writing it. You like Marquette a lot today? You know, I chickened out on playing them last week because I thought they might be in a letdown spot off that Illinois game. And I was wrong, right? It's Shaka Smart's first year there too, so they're kind of playing like amazing. They're kind of playing fast and loose. You know, there's no expectations. They're all happy to be there. So I like Marquette. I've always liked Marquette. Still at it. I know. We get it going here. You got it. Top. Okay, cool. I'm gonna put 500. All right. Bulls on the money line. So I wanted to talk to you guys about a stat-cabulary, like what the stats actually mean or what they mean to me. Miss Danica Marcos loves your parlay. He's rolling with it and adding some of the queen plays and mine. Yes, that's a reverse tease, what I did for the Patriots. Okay, so you take more points and you get better value out of it. Okay, I didn't know that. What are you feeling then, Rickett? Did they fight? I heard about that. Jawan, he's from the streets after all. His words, not mine. Allie, awesome team prop bet alert. I've kept track of the Anaheim Ducks have scored one or more goal in the first period in 17 of 18 games since the season started. So would that be like a first period over 1.5? Who are they playing today? I don't think Kraken winning tonight. What do you think? I don't know. Everyone seems to be on the Avs. I don't like to be on something everybody's on, and hockey is not my specialty. So I know, but it was weird. You said Utah money line. What did you say? Where are you? Well, they have it. If they're in the chat, they have it. Utah money line. Oh, Kings NBA. Okay, now I see it. It wasn't capitalized. That's why I missed it. Okay. So it's Utah College football, Colorado Avalanche, and the Kings, Sacramento Kings, is what he's saying. Okay, my bad, Elliot. I just blew right by that NBA part. Blew right over it. Early nap today. Have a good weekend, people. Smash the like button. Don't forget to hit that like. No, I got it. I'm sorry. It was just the way it would look like Colorado. It's just the way it looked to me. Someday I read these fast. What do you want from me? What do you want from me, people? Okay. I don't know, to read our shit properly, lady. How about that? Could we ask you of that you're going to read our stuff in the correct way? Okay. So some things that I was thinking about last night, my crazy stay up all night and think about basketball life, was, like when and we don't have to get into all of this right now, but like what different stats mean, like when you're looking at, like, with assists, say, okay, like a team that has a lot of assists, I try to pay attention to that, because to me, assist means that you guys play together as a team. You know where each other are at on the basketball court, and you probably got a decent coach and definitely a good point guard, right? Which, if you got a good point guard and a good coach, means you have good leadership. So I like to follow teams that have assists, because that, and it's not like I go searching through stats and I'm like, who has the most assists? It's when I'm doing my numbers and I notice it clicks in my head, like, oh, okay, these guys play well together, right? And then the point guards are important. Point guards that's like your Steph Curry and your Russell Westbrook, even though I don't consider Russell Westbrook a point guard, because I think you have to be inherently unselfish, and I don't see that in Russell Westbrook at all. I think he's incredibly selfish. But Chris Paul, the point guard's the guy who's dribbling the ball, like the rebound here, we pass it to him, and he's the guy dribbling the ball, telling everyone where to go, and then he passes it and dishes it. So he's running the game. Teams with those really good point guards right now in college basketball Zags are one of them. That Drew Tim time guy is really good. Kofi Cockburn from Illinois, he's good, but that team has turnover issues, and I'm not thrilled about it. What you call it? Offensive rebounds and defensive rebounds. Teams that are high in offensive rebounds, what that means for anyone who doesn't know basketball, a offensive rebound means that your team shot the ball and then your team got it back right then. And then they shot and score again, or they miss, or whatever, right? So basically, you're getting more shot attempts because if you're high in offensive rebounds, right? You don't have to run the ball all the way down the court, let them dick around, and then come all the way back to shoot. So teams with high offensive rebounds, I like to, those stand out to me as well, So there's a lot of those turnovers. Turnovers are big. If you're a team that's high in turnovers, that is telling me that you don't have a game plan, right? You're not focused. You don't know where your buddies are. Your brain is out in the clouds, and your hands are fumbling. Maybe you drank too much last night. I don't know. And a lot of times that comes down to poor coaching right there. If I know Coach K, when the boys would get too many turnovers, he would make them hold bricks in their hands and then have to run laps around the court to remember to keep their hands up, and focus. So things like that, when you're looking through stats, they do mean something. Teams that steal a lot, those are hungry teams to me. If you're a team that's got a lot of steals, that means you're hungry. You're going after the ball. You're playmaking. You know what I mean? So yeah, assist means they move the ball. The ball movement creates points. Coaching 101. I missed coaching first season, not in 6 years. Yeah, they move the ball and they help each other. To me, assists are I know where you're at. Okay, you're gonna run under this. To get an assist, there has to be a score. It's not just passing the ball. When you're calling stats, you'll say 3-point made 68, assist 22. So he gets credit for you making that point. That's teamwork right there. That's a game plan, and that's teamwork. So for me, just I like the vibes of teams. Gonzaga's covered every game so far. No, they haven't. How do I find that info on college spreads? No, they haven't. Because I know they didn't cover that 40.5 that they had the other night. Did they? I don't think they did. Hold on, I'll look up. If you go to covers, would be one. StatFox I'm really into right now. Hold on. But it'll tell you what the ATS is. Yeah, against the spread, they're only 1-2. because they get these big, giant, inflated numbers. And like I said, they're going to go out and smash you for the first half. Then they're going to rest their guys, give their bench time to practice, and let that other team is going to catch up because they're still playing their 5 starters. Now you're playing against our 5 bench, but this lead is big enough that it handicaps it its way through. But the 5 starters are probably going to end up coming into that spread, so there's that. Don't lay points like that, y'all. Don't do it. I don't understand why in the world anyone wants to lay points like that. Okay. Because if that's your best bet of the day is laying 30 points with Gonzaga, you're doing it wrong. Okay. Promise you're doing it wrong because there's better bets out there. Promise. Thank you. It's horrible. I'm having a horrible day. Horrible hair day. College basketball, St. Thomas, Youngstown over the 151. I like Youngstown State a lot. Kansas and Alabama. See, I'm not laying those points. Here we'll go St. Thomas. We're kind of out of room. I didn't take that under. No, I didn't look at that game. St. Tom over 151.5. Okay, and I'll pull you guys in so you can take pictures. What if a team is good at stealing, but turnovers are a problem too? Well, that's kind of 2 different sides of the ball. That's like the difference between front court and back court, isn't it? Because like a turnover would be you guys have the ball, you're on the offense. Whereas a stealing would be you're the defense coming after it. So Rickett, this is maybe a good, I would kind of need to think about this to give you my best answer. Maybe Rickett could come up with a better answer quicker. Stealing means that you're hungry, that you are after the ball, but I don't see a team, and I'm not saying this isn't out there, but if you're turning the ball over, you're not good with your hands. So how are you going to steal the ball? Kind of the thing is just what pops into my head. Go to team rankings. That's where you go. I'm into the stat box. You like that too? Okay, I'll check that out today. Yeah, I'm so into it. It's like candy. That's why I love the under because bench players are coming in. Gonzaga first half, yes, that's their jam, But again, if you want to lay all those points, go ahead. But that's their jam. Just studying them to prepare for March Madness. That's a good call. The ones you really want to know about are these guys. Because once you get good at these guys, these are the guys that are going to come in and beat, maybe not Gonzaga, but beat the big guys up. Right. So we want to know who's good in the smaller schools that are going to go to March. St. Bonnie's, Loyola Chicago, Drake, all those kind of schools. That's kind of what you want to zone in on. 80 has been called out by the media. Lakers on the money line. All right. It's not a bad look, I guess. What was he called out for? What'd he do? I heard something else too. I forget. Did you guys see that Zach Stacy video of him beating the schnikes out of his chick? That was horrible. Horrible. Huh. Okay. So we're at about an hour and a half now. So I am going to, here it goes. Teams that steal usually play defense. That allows them to give up points. In order to steal a ball, you put yourself in a bad defensive position. In order to steal a ball, you put yourself in a bad defensive position. Teams that steal usually play defense. That allows them to give up points. Huh. See, to me, I don't get what you mean by give up points. Maybe I'm just like computing it wrong in my head right now. But steals to me create points for the team that steals it, because now, typically I've got my eye on the ball. I'm going to tap it. I'm going to run through, and then I'm going to go score because everyone's down here. But I mean, this is all semantics. Hi, Ricky J. Jr. I got you on my board right here. And then I need Michael Barris, Tommy Kidd, Josh Wells. I need you guys' picks also for today. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I mean, it's also situational too. It's all completely situational also. Okay, Ricky J, give me a pick or put it in the comments because I'm starving right now. I was just about to sign off of this thing. Sugar, I got 2 total chaoses to do. And then tonight we're going to do our Parlay basketball show. That's going on tonight. Here, let me pull you guys in. You can take a picture of the board. And then I'm going to go do something else. If I do something else, I mean eat. I mean eat something. Okay, we'll pull that down. This. This. All right. Oh, God, I've got too much action today. All right. Hold on, let me get Lenny's business in here for you too. His teaser. The Detroit Lenny teaser. Houston -3 and the over 53.5. For any of you who would like to take it. All right, all right. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Uh-oh, things are happening. Sugar. Okay, whatever. We're almost done here. It looks dull. On the you can't see it with the light. But if you're on, what about Memphis? I think Memphis is the play. And I'm from Houston. I went to that school, but I think Memphis is the play. Play a defense. If you go for the steal and miss, you create a 5-on-4, which is points every time for a college team. Steals equal points. Yes. Miss steals equal points for your opponent. Yeah, because you leave your man. Okay. I felt like I was just reading that wrong. Okay. You're loving the over in the Houston football game now even more. Let me see. You're headed out to go eat lunch. I'm starved. Okay, cool. Put it in the comments. Good deal. Do you need to see it again or are you good? Here, I can just move out of the way. Could probably do it from here. Oh, crap. Memphis for Young Dolph. All right. Is Durant? Yeah, Durant is out. Golden State let me down, y'all. I'm out of the contest. They did. Your third quarter. Ricky doesn't know yet. He's going to get back to me. Every Memphis team is going to play good for Young Dolph. Okay, so see with the light on, you can't really see. Let me try maybe if I just turn this one off. I don't know if that's better. 3, 2, 1. Okay. All right. Novak is back. Yes, we love our tennis around here. I saw somebody took that yesterday for their handicapping Tom. Tommy Kidd did. Took a Jokic play, I think. I think that's who it was. Bet Golden State early. Now I'm pissed. Well, sugar. Sugar, bye, y'all. Now I'm excited. All right, let's go get it. Okay, cool. Good deal. All right, guys, I'm going to roll. Y'all have a great day today. Don't forget to join our Facebook group page. I'm going to take pictures of this. I'll put it up on the board. Any other plays that I make today, I'll throw them in there. Last night, I put up the Elon under, Indiana State under. I was 1-1 on that. I redid my sheet of stats. I don't know where it is. I forget what my record is right now, but I'll bring it tomorrow. It's out on my kitchen counter, I think. Okay. All right, guys. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Y'all have a great day today. Is Nets minus 600. You're going to bet $600 to win $100. That's just, yeah, it's too risky just because. Should never bet that. Yes, let's go, Cougars. That's where I went to school, Miss Danica. The board looks blurry a little. Well, you guys are going to have to go to the Facebook page. I'm starving. Okay. I'm starving. I'm going to take pictures. I'll put it on the page, but not before I eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That's going down for real right now. Okay. Bye, guys. I love you. Have a great day. Good luck.